Organ shortage, is a critical problem that most transplant centers encounter anywhere in the world.
As far as Qatar is concerned, there's a great push in Qatar to try and promote organ transplants. There are not enough donors. There's certainly a lot of people who could benefit from that.
As the number of people with end-stage organ failure are increasing, our waiting list also grows in number. So with this in mind, we really need a large number of organ donors.
It's important that we teach our community at all levels, children, adolescent, that donation is a great act and it will give life to many people that will be rewarded in heaven in the second life.
Essentially, by giving any part of your body during your lifetime or sometimes sadly after death is probably one of the most noblest things that could be done, particularly as it's person to person, irrespective of where you're from or who you are or what you believe in, what you've done, or whether you're a relative or non-relative.
It is really worthwhile to give others a second chance at life by, donating their organs at the time of death.
It's extremely, it's without condition, but there are rules to be followed, and they're not just nice rules, they're very firm rules, so that nobody is ever compromised or endangered or need feel in threat or worried about what's going to be done.
This is promoted by all religions, Muslims, Christians, Judaism, and all other beliefs.
You can actually donate with complete pride and humility, and as I said before, it's one of the most generous things you could possibly do. Thank you.
التبرع بالأعضاء هو عمل نبيل أقرته كافة الشرائع السماوية ودعا إليه الإسلام بصورة خاصة، ومن أحياها فكأنما أحيا الناس جميعا. فهذا بمن يحيي حياة واحدة، فكيف بمن يحيي 8 أنفس؟ لماذا 8 أنفس؟ لأن المريض أو المتوفي عندما يتبرع بأعضائه بعد الوفاة يتبرع ب8 أعضاء، فهذه 8 أعضاء كل عضو سيذهب إلى جسد بشر بحاجة إلى هذا العضو، فبذلك يحيي الإنسان 8 أنفس، وهذا عمل عظيم وصدقة جارية بإجماع كافة الفقهاء وكافة المشرعين. هناك فتاوى عديدة من مختلف أنحاء العالم ومن مختلف المدارس الفقهية. الشيخ القرضاوي حفظه الله أحد الداعين إلى التبرع بالأعضاء أثناء الحياة وبعد الحياة. أما التبرع أثناء الحياة بالكلية إلى المريض القريب فهذا عمل عظيم، هذا هو صلة رحم، هذا هو صدقة جارية، وهذا إحياء للنفس. ففي كلا الحالتين التبرع بعد الوفاة والتبرع أثناء الحياة عمل كريم، عمل لا يؤثر على الصحة، إذا أثناء الحياة لا يؤثر على الصحة، وهو عمل له جزاء عظيم بعد الوفاة إن شاء الله. على كل المجتمع في دولة قطر بكافة أطيافه، كافة جنسياته، وبكافة أعماره أن يدعو إلى التبرع بالأعضاء. ثقافة التبرع لا تبدأ بشخص واحد، ليست عمل الأطباء فقط، عمل كل شخص بالمجتمع. الطفل يجب أن يعرف ما هو التبرع بالأعضاء، والمراهق أو البالغ المثقف يجب أن يعرف ما هو التبرع ويدعو إليه وينقل مفهومه إلى عائلته وإلى مجتمعه، الأستاذ في مدرسته والطالب لزميله والأب لعائلته والموظف لدائرته، وهكذا يجب أن نتعاون في إنشاء هذه الثقافة لتكون نسبة التبرع في قطر أحسن من نسبها في العالم، لكي نتمكن من سد الحاجة لكل مرضانا الذين يشكون من فشل الأعضاء. وشكرا.
I am basically working for a liver transplant. We started with the program last year, and one of the greatest problems that we are trying to encounter in Qatar, which is also a problem everywhere, is shortage of organ donors, and that is everywhere. I'm talking about cadaveric kidneys. They are doing fine because they have started the living-related kidney transplant program. But liver, we are just in the first phase of the liver transplant program. So far we did 3, and all patients are doing very well. They are doing extremely well. Benchmarked against international standards, I think 3 of our patients were discharged in a week's time, and that is really like way beyond the international standards. So I would say that complication-wise, surgical in the immediate post-op period, we did not encounter any, and the 3 patients are now living normal lives. The last one we did, the first one I mean, we did was in December of 2011. We did the second one in March of 2012, and the most recent one, the 3rd liver transplant, we did last November 6. Organ shortage, you know, is a critical problem that most centers, transplant centers, encounter anywhere in the world. But Qatar is doing our best with the organ donation campaign. Last Ramadan, we did intensive organ donation campaign on a daily basis for the whole month, and we had stations in every mall in Qatar and in big companies, and thousands of people have come forward, nationals, Qatari nationals and expatriates alike. We need to improve really the organ donation campaign, and I think we are towards the right direction. Slowly we are opening the minds and of the Qatar public and the nationals and even the expatriates that it is really like worthwhile to give others a second chance at life by, you know, donating their organs at the time of death. So far for liver transplants, we are just in the first phase, and we have already put forward our desire to the administration to start the living-related program, which is one way of trying to solve the issue on shortage of organ donors. So I think one thing that I can say about our program here is HMC and Qatar in general have been very generous in accommodating other nationals in our waiting list. So in the liver transplant waiting list, we have like other